My name is Jovan from TE13. I'll be doing my EM2 video assignment. According to an article by Straits Times, the average number of sticks that regular smokers smoke in a week is 10. I obtained 30 data from A2 to A31, as you can see in the Excel, on how many sticks regular smokers smoke a week for health monitoring to validate this claim at a 5% significance level. Below is a graph for the data for number of sticks regular smokers smoke a week. So the null hypothesis is 10, as it is the population mean, referring to the average numbers of sticks smoked a week by the Straits Times article. My alternate hypothesis will be that there are more than 10 sticks smoked in a week on average. The reason for my alternate hypothesis is to see whether I can reject my null hypothesis using the data I gathered. I will consider a right one-tiered test as I assume my alternate hypothesis is more than my null hypothesis. This is my sample size, referring to the 30 data I have gathered. Next is my sample standard deviation, which is to measure the amount of variation of data gathered by using the formula equal STDEV dot S bracket A2 to A31, which is the data I gathered. For the sample mean, I use the formula equals average A2 A31 to find out the average of the 30 data that I have gathered. Then now we'll talk about the population mean. As I mentioned before, the population mean is 10 from the article that you can see. My population standard deviation is not mentioned by the article, so I'll put it as unknown. For the significance level, it will be 5% or 0.05. For the test statistics, I'll be doing a t-test. Reason being, the article from Straits Times did not provide the population standard deviation. The formula for the t-test, as shown, is I7 minus I2, which is my sample mean minusing my null hypothesis, divided by the division of I6, my sample standard deviation, and square root I5, my sample size. To find the p-value, as you can see, which will be used to prove our null hypothesis, I use the formula 2 times bracket 1 minus norm dot s dot dist open bracket abs open bracket I13, which is my t-test close bracket true. Next is the confidence interval, which is the range of values from the sample data and that the true average is between the range. First, we need to find out the margin of error by using the Excel formula equals confidence dot t bracket I11, I6, I5, which is my significance level, which is I11, I6 is my sample standard deviation, and my sample size, which is I5. So for the lower limit, as you can see, we take the sample mean, which is I7, minus by I17, which is the margin of error we found earlier. And for the upper limit, you take I7 plus the margin of error. And as you can see, the true value of numbers of sticks smoked in a week is between these two range, 9.653684 and 11.27965, which is our lower limit and upper limit. And in between these two numbers, with 95% confidence, as our significance level is 5%. Since my p-value, which is 0.240395, is greater than the significance level, which is 0.05 or 5%, we have not enough evidence to support the alternate hypothesis, thus failing to reject the null hypothesis. So, on average, 10 sticks smoked in a week by regular smokers, which is the statement from our article by Straits Times, will still stand. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation.